you guys can hear me. I have my microphone on. Well, hi. Hi. Hello. Whoopsie daisy. I don't think I was saying anything. I was just kind of sitting here for a while, and then I was like, wait, my hand hurts. Wait, I don't have my bandage on. So I went to look for it, and now I'm here. Oh, River, thank you. I'm in a cave. There, should be good. Hi, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Long time no see, kinda, right? No. When did we last time we did the karaoke, right? That was quite a long time ago. I took a small break from kinda everything. I wasn't really even drawing or streaming or really doing anything, because I felt a bit overworked. I think I worked really hard for a while. So I needed to chill a little, and I was hoping that the chilling is gonna make my wrist not hurt, but well, it still hurts. It hurts bad. Hello, Bounce and Rubble Ball. Hello, Tony. Hello, Bailey. Hello, Zenith. Hello. Hi, everybody. Wow, like I was playing a game with my friends just now, and just from holding the mouse, you know, and I even bought like the more ergonomic mouse, you know, the one that like it's like kind of like vertical. That makes sense, you know. Also let me know if you can hear me well. Humo, I think everything should be okay. Okie dokie. Do I still have the reverb on? I don't think I do. I just heard some rustling and birds. Oh, I see. I love birds chirping. It's one of my favorite sounds. There is this one super funny bird that I hear from time to time. Like usually the chirping is just like chirpy, or the you know, the hoo. But there's this one bird. I would love to know what kind of bird that is, but it goes super high pitch. Like I cannot even like recreate it, and it just goes like peep. It's so silly. Every time I hear it, I'm like, I call Fufu, and I'm like, Fufu, the peep bird is back, and we listen to the peeping, and I don't know, it makes us laugh. It's very silly. The peep bird. The peep bird. Hello, Ria. Hello. What happened since the last time I bounced in? You'll have to, I guess, take a look, because I don't even remember. I think I did see the bird who was doing the peep. I think it's... Well, I am pretty bad at identifying female birds, because they don't have like the typical colors, right? So either it was like a female sparrow, maybe. Also, I don't know the names of birds in English. I know a few birds in English, but not really many of them. Wow, there's a phone app called Who Bird that can identify. Oh, there's an app for I am downloading it right now, literally. I love birds. I love birds so much. They are so cute. They are so cute. Like, it's just a feather ball that flies. And they usually look so like mad, you know? I feel like most birds have this like angry look to them. And it's so cute because they are so tiny. It's just a angry little feather ball. It's adorable. Wow. I love them. I would love to go bird watching one day. And once Fufu borrowed a camera from his school because they were like learning how to take photos, which was super cool. And the teacher said that if you wanna borrow the cameras, you can. And so he borrowed them, and we went outside together, and we were like taking photos of stuff. And every time I had the camera, I was just taking pictures of birds. It was so cute. I had so much fun doing that. I was even considering like buying a camera too, but well, price for cameras is a lot. Especially if you wanna like photograph wildlife. I feel like you need like one of those big cameras that can like really zoom in, right? And those can be super duper expensive. How did you say the app was called? Hubert? I cannot find that one. Fufu brought me ice cream. I love my boy. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Guys, I just got ice cream and some juice from my boy, from Fufu. He's so sweet. He's so cute. I love him. So I'm gonna be mentioned on my ice cream while yapping. I have a lot to yap about today. I always feel like when I take a few days off, I have so much to yap about after that. A lot of stuff happened. Yes, queen. Hello, Christoph. Hello. Cameras are super expensive. Yeah. What flavor? Vanilla. And the juice is it's cactus. It's cactus juice, but I think it's, when you look at the ingredients, I think it's mostly apple juice with some other stuff added to it. It's really good. And it's green, so it looks cool. I don't know if Hubert is on the Android store. I do have an iPhone and I cannot find it. It's an open source thingy you can get off of F-Droid. What's F-Droid? Let me copy that message and save it somewhere so I can take a look at it after stream. Boop. Pia pia. Hello, Foofy. It works though, or at least it shows me bird names and pictures. No idea if it's right or not. Man, that sounds so cool. Why can't I find it? Let me just Google that. If I can just find it on Google. Hubert app. Hubert. Oh yeah, Hubert F-Droid. Free and open source, something. Download. Oh, I guess I found it. Yeah. Guess I found it. Guess I can get it later. I am just scared of downloading stuff from the internet, you know, because can be dangerous, so I will let Fufu to take a second look at that. Thank you so much for the super duper cool app recommendation. Hell yeah. Ow. Oh, it's only for Android. I see. Maybe I can find a similar app. I bet there are gonna be some similar apps. Hi, Don Padre, welcome. What? Do you guys have a favorite flavor of ice cream? Recently, I've been really digging the classic vanilla and chocolate combo. You know. Like when I go get ice cream, like what's it called? The ball ice cream? The one you get like the scoops. The scoop ice cream you get like on the waffle cones. I really like getting like 1 scoop of vanilla and 1 scoop of chocolate. Or we have like those twisted ice creams, you know what I mean? Also in those cones. And I really like this one store because they never change the flavors. Other stores, one day it's strawberry and peach. One day it's vanilla and pistachio. Then that sounds also really good. But I like that store because it never changes, and it's like, I'd like to have some choco vanilla ice cream. So I go get some choco vanilla ice cream. And it's great. And it's also cheaper than getting 2 scoops. It's like, yeah, I like that. I do like fruit flavors too, but lately I felt like it's kind of a hit or miss, because it has to be a sorbet, because otherwise, if I understand it correctly, if you have a sorbet ice cream, it's just like freezed fruit that you blend and yippee. And if it's not that, sometimes they just put like strawberry syrup in there, and I don't like that. I don't like when it's just syrup. I don't like that. I like when it's actually like just a blended fruit. That's so much better. Vanilla or lemon? Lemons are often a bit too sweet for me. Like I can actually taste the bits of sugar in there. Sometimes it's great. But I had these bad lemon ice creams that like taste like powdered sugar. I love most ice cream flavors, but my top are chocolate, strawberry, and mint chocolate chip. I never had mint chocolate chip, and I either hear, oh, it tastes like toothpaste with chocolate, or it tastes nothing like toothpaste and it's great. Only thing I had once was these chips. It looked like potato chips, but it was not from potato. It was chocolate and mint. And I didn't like that, but I don't think that's how the ice cream tastes. I'd like to try it one day because I hear it often. People like it. Matcha or a licorice ice cream? Oh, licorice! Matcha! Never had either of those. Fancy, cool. Prefer a sorbet because it's more fluid. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Lord Peace, welcome. We are talking about ice cream. It's amazing. You should try it as soon as possible. When I see it, I will make sure to get it and try it. I never even had matcha, like the drink. I have no idea what to like imagine the taste like, you know? I imagine it being kind of like bitter green tea flavor, if that makes sense. Like if I was drinking green tea and it was just like kind of bitter. That's kind of what I imagine the taste. And I don't know if I would like that or not. Excuse me. Bah, burpee. Excuse me. But yeah, I have so much to yap about, guys. I have the tea. Wait, we can pull up the Yap and Tea logo. You know. Yap tea. I just am proud of that logo. Okay. Here? Yes, queen. Sometimes I like just doing these like little logos I then use in my like either thumbnails or usually thumbnails, yeah. Yeah, it's fun sometimes. It's yapping and tea time. It's tea time. So the big thing is that I recently started talking again with my really old friend, like my oldest friend, you know. We met when I think we met when I was 10, you know, like we grew up together. We were besties. We were heckin' besties. But she's older than me, so once she like, you know, went to high school and like yada, we just grew apart. We just grew apart a bit, but we talked a bit, like, you know, like when it was our birthday, we said happy birthday or Merry Christmas or stuff like that. And recently I was cleaning some stuff and I found this old picture, this old drawing that we made. When you were 10, not such old friends then. How old do you think I am, you silly Billy? You silly Billy. So I found this old drawing that we did and I was like, I should send it to her. So I sent it to her and she was like, oh my god, that's so cool. And we just started talking a little. And she told me that she lives in Belgium now and it's super cool. And she has a boyfriend and all the stuff. And we decided that we will meet when she visits Czechia. You know. And she visited, she did. Visited, she did. She yes, she's here for a few days, and we met on Friday. And I was, oh my god, guys, I was so nervous. Let me tell you. I was freaking out, you know, like, oh my gosh, like so much stuff happened since we like saw each other, you know, like what do I tell her? Do I like, you know, I think I was talking about this on some streams before, that I was really worried to tell her about what I do. Like, I know she never liked anime, you know, she always kind of judged me for it. So I was like, oh my gosh, I became anime. I became an anime girl. What is she gonna think about me now? Like, I felt like, before we met, I felt like a heckin', teenage boy going on his first date ever. I was like, oh my gosh, what do I wear? What do I do? What do I say? Do I bring a gift? Do I like what do I do? And just oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But well, I chose some clothes. I think the clothes were very slay. I just, you know what always bugs me a bit? Sorry, I'm eating ice cream. Like I have my favorite skirt. It's this like brown pleated skirt with this like cute nice pattern to it, and I love it so much. It's very cute, but it is so mini. It is a mini skirt. It's so mini, and like it does have safety shorts, but people don't know that, so they think I'm walking almost butt naked outside. Or I mean, okay, like when I walk outside, I do see people wearing. What do you mean noise? What do you mean noise, you pretty boy? Put those smack emotes away. Like I see other girls sometimes wearing even like short dress stuff. Almost sadly. Like at the front, it's fine. It goes to like the middle of my thighs. But at the back is like, when I lift it up just a little bit, you can pretty much see my buns. You can pretty much see my buns. And I don't want that. And I searched and searched the whole internet for like a very similar skirt, just longer. But it does not exist. It does not exist, so I am sad. Very nice! Get bonked, you silly boy. So like I really wanted to wear that skirt. I do have other skirts that are longer, but they don't have safety shorts, so technically they are even like riskier than the shorter one. And also, but also they are like in a different style, and I wasn't really feeling like wearing that, so I decided, okay, let's go with that pleated short skirt. It's fine, I guess. What if she's gonna judge me? I wore that skirt. I wore like this super cute crop top with these like long sleeves, and it has like a cute bow at the back. I had a brown purse, and I had a straw hat, my favorite cute straw hat, and I think I slayed. So that was my fit. I felt confident, except for the butt cheeks showing. Pretty much. Like I don't wanna wear loot clothes, okay? Like I don't mind when other people wear like, you know, stuff that shows cleavage, stuff that shows their whatever, their tummy. But me, I am often a bit like, I don't wanna show everything, you know? I think my clothes are fine, but it is kinda like on the almost crossing the line of what is comfy for me. But I mean, it's summer. I also like don't wanna burn to death, you know? I don't wanna bake. I don't wanna be a crispy little. Straw hat is stylish. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I keep like you know, like changing the topic, but my straw hat, it broke, and it It just broke, okay? I don't know how to describe how exactly it broke, but I was so sad. I was so heckin' sad because that's my favorite straw hat. My favorite straw hat. I didn't sit on it. Oh my god. Shut up. Some like threads got loose. You know. And I like searched the internet for a straw hat that I could like. I didn't like any of them. They are ugly. I want my old straw hat. And I was like thinking of like, oh, how do I fix this? And I am happy to announce that after a few days I managed to fix it with some glue and tape. Tape and glue, let's go. Looks as good as new. I mean, if I told you that there's tape under the hat, I think you would see it. But if I don't tell you, I don't think anybody notices. I think it's fine. But yeah. I glued my hat back together. So yeah. I was slaying. And we met at this like cafe that we've both never been at. So we like wanted to try it together, right? Sorry, I'm eating ice cream again. And I think I was hiding my nervousness pretty okay-ish. But first embarrassing thing that happened was that we went inside and I couldn't see any like menu anywhere. I couldn't see like what they had. But we were the only ones there, and so the girls working there were like, what will you have? And my friend started ordering, and then she asked like, oh, what do you wanna? And I didn't know what to have because I didn't know what they have. And my friend ordered a latte, so I was like, I guess latte is fine. Okay, I'll have the latte too. But I don't like coffee. I mean, it has to be very specific coffee. There's this one shop in our town that has like super duper yummy caramel coffee, caramel iced latte, and I love that one. I cannot drink the whole cup because then my tummy starts to hurt, but it's yummy. But I got the latte. She insisted on paying on it. She was so heckin' sweet. And we got the latte, and I took a sip, and it was so bitter, and they only gave me like one little pack of sugar. So I put the sugar in, and it was still just so bitter, and I was panicking, like I cannot drink this, but I also cannot say that I don't like it because she paid for it. What I do? And I ended up asking for more sugar. They brought me 2 more packs of sugar, so I put the 2 more packs of sugar, and I made it so sweet that it wasn't too bad. But it was so sweet. And then, I saw them like carrying these homemade super duper yummy looking lemonades, and I was just like, I should have gotten that one. Never mind, next time. I kept my cool, guys. I acted so cool. I don't know. It's not like I really had to pretend in front of her. I don't want it to sound like that. But I just mean by that I was very nervous. Yeah, it felt like going on a date for the first time, honestly. Well, we started talking. And I was embarrassed to tell her burp. Exactly. I was afraid to tell her some things, like that I didn't finish school, and that I, well, do anime drawings for a living, and also I am an anime girl on the internet, and also I'm most probably autistic. And well, you know, I was really afraid to tell her all these things, but I kinda ended up telling her in the first 10 minutes. Cause, you know, other people I might like not tell them ever, but she felt so like safe and comfy that I was like, huh, I can tell her. And like, I guess if she doesn't like accept that, then, well, what can I do? At least I told her, like, you know, soon enough for me to know what she's okay with and isn't. But I really didn't have to be scared at all. She was so understanding. Yeah. I had a lot of trouble maintaining eye contact with her. I kinda... people, except for my family, I can't look them in the eyes. That's a big autistic trait of mine. So I was kind of just like looking all around, like really just like everywhere but her eyes. And so I was like, yeah, I think I'm autistic. Which like is why I'm not like looking you in the eyes, you know. And she was like, that's completely fine, you know, do as what's comfortable for you. And I was like, oh my god, she's so sweet. Looking in the eyes can be trained, by the way. I guess so. I mean, for me, it's like when I spend enough time with that person, it will come naturally that I like start looking them in the eyes. I don't want to force myself to do it because that just makes me so uncomfortable, you know. Why does my leg hurt? It's as if I got stinged by a mosquito or something. Ouch. What? But yeah, she was super nice, super sweet, super understanding of everything, even the like school thing and everything. Yeah. Wow. So I was really happy about that. We ended up chatting for quite a long time. I think the first like 20 minutes were kind of like awkward and embarrassing, but after that we warmed up and we sat closer to each other and like laughed a lot and looked at old pictures, and it was really fun. It was really fun, really good. The only thing, of course I will not tell you guys any details because that's her life, but did you get to know her boyfriend? Yeah, that's what I'm about to tell you. She came to Czechia alone. Her boyfriend stayed in Belgium, and she like told me about him. And she has a habit of getting into really bad relationships. I kind of knew that. And she told me like, oh, this one is like the sweetest boyfriend that I've had ever, you know. But she told me stuff about him and I just... That's the best guy you had? Oh my... He's horrible. He's horrible. He's bad. He's bad. And I wish I could like tell you, but I feel like that would be rude towards her, and that's her personal life. So I will not, but he's bad, and I don't like him, and I hate him. Yeah, I know hate is a strong word, but I'm not afraid to use it. I hate him. That guy listens to Andrew Tate. I think that's all you gotta know, really. Maybe your standards are too high with Fufu? Don't even say that. Everybody should have a boyfriend like Fufu is. You know? Wow. Feeling her standards are so low. that like he's doing just the bare minimum and she appreciates that, but she cannot do that. The bare minimum is never enough. Like when you get into a relationship, what you should have is, you know, always your partner should always be your best friend, you know. It should be the person that you enjoy spending your company with the most, you know. And they should be safe, you know. You shouldn't be afraid in front of them ever. You shouldn't be afraid to tell them anything, act in any way, you know. That's the basic. That's the key. They should be open to communication, you know. If they, you know, do something bad, either of them, you know, if the other person tells them, then if they get mad, guys, if you have a partner that does something and you tell them that what they did was like hurtful in some kind of way, and they get defensive or turn it on you or just start having a tantrum, that's a child. That's not a partner, that's a child. Yeah. Wow. It should always be your best friend, you know. Yeah. But yeah. I kinda like, at first I was like, oh boy, this is such good tea. I can't wait to share this with my viewers. But if it's not my life, if it's talking about somebody else's life, then I cannot do that, obviously. Don't trash talk children like that. So let's yap about the positives. Let's talk about what me and my friend did together, and unfortunately leave that boyfriend behind. Oh boy, I was so angry after she told me, like, each time she told me anything about him, I was getting more and more like, boy oh boy. We yapped in the cafe, and you know, we looked at some old pictures. We used to draw these like silly drawings and silly comics. We had these like silly characters. What's the animal? Oh boy, excuse me. What's the animal called? The one that like walks really slow. I don't know what it's called in English. Ooh, that was one of our characters. And we read some stuff. We were often doing sloth. Thank you. We were often like doing like comics about people we didn't like. That was we wouldn't tell them anything. We wouldn't be mean to them. Okay, maybe we would. That's not true. We could be pretty mean back then. But our biggest revenge on these people that like were bad to us, we drew comics about them, and we made them like their lore was that they, you know, grew from a poop flower and something, and it was so like mean, but so like, you know, it was fun. Yeah, it was like some of my classmates and my teachers and stuff like that. And we oh boy, it was something. It was definitely something. We definitely had a interesting sense of humor. Literally the meme of "don't be mean to me, I'm an artist and I'll draw you pregnant." Exactly. But we were no artists. Our comics were so just simple and silly. And we also used to do this thing that like every time one of us sent a picture to the other one, she would take that picture and draw over it, and like you know, I would draw flames on her hair and give her a beard and glasses, and I just like stuff like that, and it was fun. So we were scrolling through all these pictures and laughing. we were oh, hi Foxy. We were very like close friends. We were sending each other like these really ugly looking pictures, like where we would make like the ugliest face possible, and so we were kind of dying from that. We were laughing at that. Yeah. And after we finished drinking the coffee, we thought like, oh, let's go to the place where we used to hang out. So we went there, and on the way we went to the store, and we bought some snacks, and also I saw this like DIY bracelets, and I was like, oh my gosh, do you want to buy this? And she was like, totally, oh my gosh, let's go. So we bought that, and we made bracelets for each other. It was like, you know, you had these letters and like symbols like hearts and butterflies, and these like little sparkly gems that you could like glue onto those letters, and you would put that on the bracelet. And we wrote something that's like our inside joke. We once decided that we would make the longest word ever, which is not true, but you know. And we made it in a way that each of us said a letter, and you know, it was like KAMLET, whatever. And we made this super duper long word, and we took some parts from that word and put it on those bracelets. Kamlip. Kamlip. I made a new word, and it's kamlip. Wait, didn't I say E? Did I say I? I don't know. Wow! Yeah. We made bracelets. We went to the place where we used to hang out, but there was tall grass. So we were like, yeah, we don't want to get ticks. Let's just get somewhere else. So we found this bench, and we sat there, and we made the bracelets, and we yapped, and it was so nice. She was really cool. And we decided that you know, she's gonna come over in a few days, which was yesterday. Yesterday she came over, and we had a deep talk about her boyfriend, which again I will not get into the details. But then, to get our minds off of that, we again did stuff that we always used to do as kids. One was this game we made, and then they kissed. Oh my god. You know, one thing that I didn't tell her, which I don't think is super important to like really tell her, is that I am bisexual. But like, I feel like lately I've been a lot more attracted to boys, which doesn't mean I don't like girls anymore. That's not how it works. But I feel like most bi people have it like this, when, you know, at one time they like this gender more, and at this time they like this gender a bit more, and it's like we yeah. like for a long time now, I've been more attracted to boys. I think after I started dating Fufu, since then I've been more attracted to boys. Doesn't mean I don't like girls anymore. I still do, but you know, yeah. Sorry, I've confused it in a romance movie. Yuri in the making. Okay, guys, if it was anybody else, then maybe. But maybe don't joke about her like that. I don't know. I don't feel like she's very pretty. She's very cute, but I really don't feel attracted to her in the slightest. She's just a super nice friend to me. Super good friend to me. Wow. It's like ice cream. One day you want lemon, one day you want strawberry. Yeah. To Henry? Oh. Let's not talk about that boy. Let's not talk about that boy, or I will goon. I'm so excited to play Kingdom Come tomorrow. I missed Kingdom Come. What was I saying? Oh yeah, she came over and oh boy. Nothing. She came over and we played this game we made up when we were little. And it goes like this. You roleplay as like a police sketch artist, and the other one is the victim who got like robbed or something. We always like say what happened to us. Like, you know, like she was like, oh, this guy jumped me and he stole my shoe, and like then I like threw my other shoe at him, but he stole that one too. And I'm like, don't worry, miss, we are gonna find him. Tell me what he looks like. And then she starts describing this like monster guy. It's always like, his head was in the shape of a cup, and inside that cup was a bunch of hamsters, and he had a smug on his face, and his body was a ukulele, and you know, I draw that, like the other person draws that, and it becomes this like really silly monster looking thingy. And then I'm like, I turn it around and, is this him, miss? And it's like, haha, yes, that's him. And like, it's really funny. It's a really fun game. So we were playing that for a bit. We did 4 rounds of that, and then she said that we should totally draw another comic, you know, after such a long time. So the theme she came up with was how the pyramids came to be. And we like switched the paper after each panel. And you know what? Let me read that for you. Where do I have it? Is it this? No, those are some other drawings. My god damn it. My silly head. Where do I always put stuff? Oh, it's gonna be here somewhere, definitely. Yeah, found it. Okay, let me just read it for you. Okay, or should I show you a picture so you guys can see how it goes. I think I can show this to you. Oh my god. It's very stupid, okay? Don't expect it to make sense, okay? Don't do that. Don't expect it to make any kind of sense. So I was drawing the brown panels, and she was drawing the blue ones. Let me pull it up. Okay, can I turn it? How do I turn this? Oh, what? It's big. Okay. I will be translating it for you. It's in Czech, of course. So, it starts here. It starts here. And the first alien says, I drew the first one. I am the brown and she's the blue. And the aliens came, and one of them says, something spiky is missing here. And the other one says, I agree. And so I put the paper to her, and she drew the second panel, and it's them doing like and instead of them creating the pyramids, they just made two guys and told them build it for us, and they just sigh. They have whips. And they are saying like hurry up, you know? They look so scared. And so they make a little spiky thing from sand, and they are like, is this enough? And the aliens say, bigger. So they start building it bigger. And one of the aliens says, wow, you're so strong. And the guy starts blushing. And my friend took that. And the alien says, we're gonna eat you for dinner. And so the guys say, we have to run. And so they start running, and the aliens say, they are running. And they steal the spaceship, and the aliens say, they took our ship. And then they say, and with that they took our magical powers, and they started disappearing. And now it doesn't really make much sense, but that's okay. And the alien says, quick, I'll turn us into something that cannot die. Now he says, think of the first thing that comes to your mind. And he thinks of a snowman. That's supposed to be snowman, I think. Yeah. Poof, and they turn into snowmen. You stupid! We are on a desert, we will melt! I love how sad the snowman on the left looks like, oh, I thought it would be a good idea. And then the guys in the ship say, I wonder what this button does. And they zap the two snowmen. And they say, no! And they turn into pyramids. But the one says, wow, you look really spiky. And the other one says, I like that. And also, we are immortal. Clap. That's how the pyramids came to be. So it like perhaps, like in the first panel, he says like, oh, something spiky is missing here. And then it's like, wow, you look really spiky. Ooh, I like that. That's the happy ending. It's beautiful, I know. So that's pretty much what we did. And then we remembered that we used to play this online, this like browser game. Would watch that anime. We remembered that we used to play this browser game called Bombit. I don't know if you guys know it. Let me show you a picture of that. It looks like this, and it's a browser game, you know. And we used to play that a lot, so we played it and we listened to some songs, and yeah, it was super nice. We won one time, and then we made the difficulty more difficult, and we lost. Yeah, and then she had to go, and she also met Fufu. It seemed like they quite got along. They weren't talking much. I would like them to spend a bit more time together and get to know each other and like be friends more. But yeah. She invited us, or like we thought about like, oh damn, we should totally like make a barbecue, and we were supposed to do that on Thursday. But later she messaged me like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have work. I don't think we can meet. So sadly, I'm not gonna see her for a really long time now. She's gonna go back to Belgium soon. Wee. But you know what I wanna do the next time we meet? We were walking through this store, and I noticed these like silly plushies in the shape of a peanut. And I was like, oh look, peanut plushies. And she loved them so much. So next time I see her, I wanna buy her a peanut plushie. They were very cute peanuts though, so seeing a friend with good relationship like you, with Fufu, I assume, helped me realize I was dating yucky mean people. Maybe your friend will be helped by seeing you two together. Wait, you mean that? We inspired you to have a better relationship? That's so sweet. You said that you assume. Do you not know that we are dating? Yeah, me and Fufu are dating. We've been dating for 4 years now, and we've been very, very happy. I'm glad that we helped you, and I hope we can help my friend too. Her boyfriend is really, really, really bad. But I know like ending a toxic relationship can be like super difficult. But hopefully she does that, because that just, there's not even any hope for improvement, because that guy doesn't think he's doing anything wrong, you know? He thinks like, oh, this is how girls are supposed to be treated and stuff like that, which just, I hope she will see that is bad. You know. We started texting each other more often now, which is great. I hope she will tell me if anything bad happens, so I can be there for her. You know what's interesting? I I get nervous about like the silliest things in a conversation, like, oh, did me saying this silly thing, like, was that mean? Did I say something bad? Was this tone okay? Was this silly thing that I did, like, not too cringe? Haha, does everybody hate me now? I do be like that. But then when it comes to like serious stuff, when it comes to like, you know, serious talk, I turn into like a heckin' completely different person, and I'm like, okay, I cannot let my anxiety, silly heckin' stuff get in the way of like helping this person. Like I just need to be there for them. Like my problems at this moment are nothing compared to what this person is going through, and I'm able to put them aside and help when it's needed, you know, which I'm really glad I can do that. You know, this one other example that comes to my mind was when we were at school and we were drawing one of my classmates. She was like standing in the middle of us, and we were all drawing her. And I noticed that she suddenly looked super pale, and she stopped talking. And like she said, like, I can't see. And after that, she like turned completely pale and like stopped talking. And I was the only heckin' person seeing that or whatever. And first, like, my anxiety was like, oh no, if I come up to her and like ask if she's okay and like grab her and she's actually fine, that will be so heckin' embarrassing or whatever. And like, aren't we all looking at her? Is somebody else gonna help her? Jesus Christ, I don't wanna be that person. And then like it turns out to be fine and you know, but I was able to be like, hey, she might fall and hurt herself. Like, just go. And I went. And I grabbed her shoulders and I was like, hey, okay? And then she fell. And I managed to like slow her fall. Still don't understand how anybody else like didn't notice. We were all looking at her. We were all drawing her. Like she was talking with her friends, and then she just suddenly stopped. Like, didn't her friends notice? You know, I'm glad I can do that. Like, when it matters, I can push myself to just not think about all the yucky stuff for a bit. Yay! Bystander effect. Yeah, it's always like somebody else gonna help, right? But it's better if you come there and more people will come, or if like nobody goes. I felt like a heckin' superhero. I felt so cool. I still feel very cool. Even though I don't think that girl liked me very much. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like when somebody needs my help, I always go there. And I think a lot of the times it happened that, you know, yeah, every time something like this happened, what happened was somebody needs help. I run to them. I start helping them. Are you okay? Do you need something? And after I'm doing that, 3 more people run to that person as well. They push me aside, say they don't need my help, and just like, bye. And they start taking care of it. I'm like, okay, I'm fine. But it always feels a little weird, you know? Like with this friend who fainted. No, not friend, she was not a friend. But with this classmate who fainted, I like grabbed her, I helped her, and then like few more people ran to her and like pushed me aside, and they like started carrying her and laid her down on this like chair or whatever. And when I was like, hey, do you any help? Do you need water? Do you need food? They were like, no, we got this. We got this. I don't know what it is, but like, just you weren't doing anything when it was needed. Let me still like help. I don't know. It always feels a little weird. I remember this other time when I was walking back from school and I saw this old lady fall on her back, and I got really scared, like, holy, did she like, you know, did anything happen to her? So I ran to her, I started helping her, and she was fine. And then of course somebody else ran to her also and started helping her, and I again felt like, oh, I guess I'm not needed anymore. Also, the grandma was like angry that we were trying to help her. People are weird sometimes. But I mean, somebody doesn't appreciate the help doesn't mean you shouldn't help. If they like need it. I'd be shouting, you cannot sleep there, lady. She falls and then she immediately falls asleep. Wow. You know what I think? They felt like they have to make up for the fact they didn't do anything. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. That's a good point, I think. I feel so cool. Wow. Baya. I'm honestly a bit like, you know, since after my friend told me all that yucky stuff about her relationship, I've been like really worried about her. I'm kinda like thinking about it now, like always. Cause like, boy oh boy, she just doesn't see that. She has her rose-tinted glasses on and she's like hanging on those few little good things that like make her stay in that relationship. Wow. But yeah. I mean, I know I got super duper lucky, you know? Like I never was in a bad relationship. My first ever relationship was Fufu. And it's great. I love him. I love you. Hi. He's going to McDonald's and he's asking me what I want. Bye, honey. I also feel like I've been this lucky also because I never chased love. You know, there were times, like of course I was a teenage girl, I was a young teenage girl, and everybody was getting into relationships. And I thought like, now I have to be in a relationship too, otherwise I'm behind, you know? So there was time where I actually like was kind of desperate for a boyfriend, and luckily nobody wanted me. Because I feel at that time I would be very vulnerable to toxic relationships. Because I was desperate. I felt like the weird girl who like nobody wanted her and she like never had a boyfriend, you know. Kids can be mean. And like when I saw everybody like dating each other, everybody was smooching, getting boyfriends, I was like, is it me? Am I ugly? Is there something wrong with me? Yes. Yes, little me. You were a child. You didn't wear really pretty clothes. You had bad skin, you had bad hair, and you were autistic. Of course you were the weird kid and nobody wanted to date you, but that's okay. That's actually so much better. I was yucky. Like I don't mean this in a bad way. I think it's fair to say I was really struggling with, like, I have curly hair, and if you didn't know, you cannot have the same hair washing routine as a person with straight hair. Most hair products are made for people with straight hair, which, you know, does not really work on curly hair. So my hair was very frizzy, very, like, messy looking. Took me a while to take good care of those. Take care of my hair. I got a nice haircut. I love my hair now. They are naturally so, like, wavy and lovely. And I got my own bangs, and I finally found a style that I really like. These, like, short curtain bangs. They look really pretty on me. I really like that. My skin got better because I'm not, 12 anymore. I got smarter. I found a style of clothes that I really like and I feel very comfy in. And I am proud to say that I am very happy with what I look like now. I like my face. Sometimes I feel like I look a little bit like I'd like to look cuter. I wouldn't describe my face as cute. I think I'm pretty but not cute. I like my hair, I like my body. I really like my body. Did I say that? Yeah. I like my clothes. I like myself. Yay! Which I'm so happy I can finally say. Took me a long time to get here. Yippee! Yay! Self-love! Yippee! Yippee yippee yay! Yippee yippee yay! Hama! Even though my parents have a different opinion, my parents have a habit, especially my mom. They have a habit of commenting on everybody's body. Like when my friend was here and she left, my mom made some comments about, like, what she looks like and what her body looks like, and I was like, because she doesn't mean it in a bad way, but it's like, also you, like, cannot say this in a good way. Just don't say it at all. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult. And both my mom and my dad really like to say how heckin' skinny I am. Next time say, Mom, did you gain weight? No! Oh no, that would be so mean. My mom is like she always talks about herself too. She always talks about how she thinks she's so fat and how, like, hey Mai, can I, like, give you 10 kilos, and then we will both look pretty. Like, Mama, you just called us both, like, not pretty. Just don't, Mama, don't. Jesus. Yeah, they like like, they always say it in such a silly way. For example, we were hiking, and my mama was walking behind me, and suddenly she says, Mai, if somebody was, like, about to eat you, they really wouldn't, like, get full from you. There's, like, so little of you, I guess. Thanks, Mom. What? And... Huh? Every time my brother is there when they say something like this. We both like look at each other like that, and we just like shake our heads. And I always say like, well, I like my body. And my parents say, well, that's good. And then after an hour, they say something again about, how I should like eat more or whatever. I'm happy. I don't really take those things too hard because, well, I'm happy. I'm happy, so I don't care. What? I still want to lose a few kilos, and my mom always like, you are so skinny. Thanks, Mom. I know better. Oh boy. So it's like the opposite. My mom, your mama wants you to get bigger, and you want to get slimmer. But it's not just me. My parents say that to everyone. They say it to my brother. They say it to themselves. They say it to my friends. Oh boy. Like, okay, but sometimes it's a bit too much, I feel like. Like, when I was going to school, I had these two pretty okay friends. And, well, they were both pretty chubby. They were both, overweight. And my mama just, every time she saw them, when she was, like, driving me to school or something, and she saw them, I don't even want to say what she said. But, like, it's not nice. And she was always doing that. And I always like hint at her like, Mom, that's not nice. You don't have to be saying that, And she's always like, yeah, I don't mean it bad. And then she says it again. What? Body love. Everybody's beautiful as long as they know how they can carry themselves, dress up, etc. Yeah! I think like, of course, don't be so overweight that it's not healthy, and don't be so skinny that it's not healthy. Like, there's a limit, of course. Like, you please stay healthy, yeah, like I am a bit underweight. I am a bit under the normal weight, but I'm healthy, I'm good. I think I'm good. Yeah, it's not like I have I really don't think I have a problem. Yeah, but try and stay healthy, be nice to your body, but yeah. You know what we need? Socially acceptable vouchers for people to shut up. My mom does the same kind of thing. It might be a common parents thing, commenting on other people's appearances. Burpee! Burpee! Do I have my window open? I do. Let me close it. I've been yapping and everybody can hear me. Good. I am still traumatized after that one stream where we were playing in Stars and Time, and I was very loud. I was very yappy. I was voice acting the characters. I was having a lot of fun, and then somebody started yelling at me from outside to close my window and shut up. And I got so like embarrassed that I started crying and I had to end the stream. I'm still traumatized. I will never have my window open again. My mom says the same kind of things. They are all the same, aren't they? Yeah, please don't let those comments to hurt you. You know. You are beautiful. Please try and stay healthy, of course. But also I don't want this to be like the toxic positivity. Like if you there is one thing, like don't let other people bully you into like, you know, changing your body even though you don't wanna, you just, you know. But there's this other thing where, you know, sometimes you don't wanna look like what you look like. Sometimes you want to gain a bit of weight. Sometimes you want to lose a bit of weight. And I think that's okay too. Yeah, hell yeah, go exercise, go on a diet, do whatever makes you feel good. That's also great, you know? It's just that if somebody is like telling you you should look like something and you like don't really wanna, but those comments like feel bad, just don't let them hurt you. It's okay. Yeah. So I know it's it was this big, it always I think is this like big movement on the internet and everywhere, like body positivity, body neutrality, body negativity, I don't know. It's like these big groups and everybody's toxic. You really cannot win, can you? But this is basically what it is. If you don't like what you look like and you wanna change it, you wanna work on yourself, then hell yeah. If you don't wanna do that, don't. It's that simple. Be comfortable with yourself. Yeah! I am so wise. I am so wise. I think I'm gonna grow a long beard and wear like a big hat and stand at the park, like sit on a bench at the park, and people are gonna come to me for advice, for life advice. That's gonna be my life. But yeah, like I see Fufu, he's like, when we met, he was very skinny, like too skinny, you know, unhealthy skinny. And he started eating, but well, now he got a bit chunky and he doesn't want to be chunky. So he started exercising and started eating better, and he's doing so much. He's doing great. He's like, I can see that since he started like exercising and eating better, he's been so much happier. He's been a lot happier. So you know, that's great. That's freaking great. Yay! I started exercising more regularly since March and I feel way better with myself. Yippee! I did it for myself, which is the most important part, I guess. Exactly! Of course. I'm so happy! I'm so happy for you. Keep up the good work. I lost 20 pounds last year and I didn't know until I got on a scale. Oh, damn. I usually lose a bit of weight when I'm sick. But I guess I can tell you how much I weigh, can I? I mean, yeah, like I said, I'm not insecure. I weighed 50 kilos. And when I'm sick, I can get up to like 48, which like is like, I don't want to go under 50. That feels like it's too, that would be too much. That would be like too unhealthy. So I try to stay on the 50, you know. Yeah. From 50 to 52. That's me. But wow! I'd go for just the hat or advice. Both amazing. Yeah, I oh my gosh, that would be such a cool future. I would just cosplay as an old wise wizard. I would sit in the park in like a dark corner and people would go there and they would be like, "Oh, you wise wizard Mai, please tell me, should I get a haircut?" And I will tell them, "Yes, your hair looks bad. I think, I don't know, like, what cuts are there? Like some layers could suit you a lot. And they're gonna be like, ah, layers in my hair. That sounds great, thank you. Yeah! Yeah! Oh my gosh, you know what? Let me get the hat and the beard, and I'm gonna be a wise old guy. You can ask me for any advice. If it's bad advice, then no refunds. Yeah. No refunds. Let me find a good image. Wow! What looks like wise? This looks wise. Is it the PNG? Ah, fake PNGs. Fake. I have to. Give me a PNG. PNG. So rude. Oh my god, this looks great. Oh wait, no, I like this one. No, that's more like a Santa Claus. I don't want to be a Santa Claus. I want to be like a wizard. This looks like Hagrid. This is also Santa. Okay, I want to look wise, but I don't want to look like Santa. And I guess if I have like the wizard hat, then it's not gonna be Santa, right? Thank you for the help, Pat. Thank you. Okay, let's get this one. This one has a cool mustache. The beard. I'll have to restart the VTube Studio to load the images in. Wizard hat. PNG. Wait, this is the hat from Harry Potter, isn't it? No. What about this one? This one. Wow. Banjo, yeah. Ah, I found a good one. No, it's not a PNG. It's not a PNG file. God damn. Why is it so difficult to find images? Oh my gosh. What about this? This is a PNG. Call it a hat. Wizard. Okay. Let me. Oh, the beard has watermarks all over it. We gotta find different beard. I wanna be a wizard. I wanna be in my true form. Transparent. This beard looks stinky. I don't like it. This beard looks like it stinks. No. What about this one? It's not a PNG! I'm gonna go crazy from this. What about this one? This one seems like it could be good. It's black, but that's okay. I kinda wanted white beard. Feel like that's more cool, but that's okay. Okay, let me restart VTube Studio, and let me put the images in there. Streaming assets, items, then go to my downloaded stuff and beard and hat. Okay. I'm gonna look so good. Gandalf sumimai. I'm back. Did you miss me? So, here we have my hat. Do you like it? Oh boy. Oh yeah, that's good, okay. And this is gonna be my beard. Do I look wise? Hey, okay, that's not how it's supposed to move. What about like this? What's going on? Why is it moving like that? No, stop. Dude. My beard is going crazy. My beard is going wild. Oh my god. Come on. Ah! Silly beard. Why doesn't it wanna clip to my face? Clip to my face, please. How about clipping it to my nose? No, it works! Kinda. Okay. Okay. Hello, everybody. This is gonna be my new voice now. Oh my god. Hello. Hello. Hello, traveler. Are you lost? Cause this is supposed to be a park, but you're inside my house, but we are gonna pretend that you are in a park. And I am the wise park wizard. And I am very wise, so you can ask me anything and I will give you the best... the best life advice. That. You're calling me cute, eh? Calling me cute, eh? This is what you find cute, eh? I'm an old man. Thank you for the bless yous. Very nice beard. Thank you. Thank you. It took me a while to grow this beard. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I don't think this is how old people talk, but yeah, that's how I talk. That's how I talk. So like, let me tell you some wise stuff. Okay? So, my first wisdom of the day. Never lick your fingers when you are turning pages in a book. Because it is not making the scrolling through the book easier. No, you are just being gross. And you are gonna have gross saliva on your book. And nobody wants that. That's my wisdom. It's gross. Stop that. Should I get pineapple pizza for lunch, wise man? Yes. Pineapple pizza sounds like a nice lunch, tasty lunch. And you know, if you like the pineapple, don't let anyone judge you. I sound more like a politician than a wizard. I feel like this is what politicians sound like. Anyway, I'm a wizard politician, okay? Yeah, get the pineapple if you like it. Don't let anybody tell you that it's bad. It's good. Oh, why is my food? Should I eat a whole cake today? Yes. People will tell you it is unhealthy and it is bad, but the truth is that cake is the best thing a man has ever created in this world, and it should be cherished. And if you have a chance to get a whole cake for yourself and eat it all by yourself, then take it and eat it and enjoy every second of it, because life gets beautiful until you get a really bad tummy ache, but we don't talk about that. Thank you. Please post all libraries and the book clicking. Wizard of the Park. What ice cream should I get tomorrow? I think you said that one of your favorites is strawberry, if I remember correctly. So you should get strawberry, but make sure it is the good strawberry and not just the ice cream they make with the cheap syrup. Sorry. If it's ice cream that they make with cheap strawberry syrup, then I would go for vanilla. Never cannot go wrong with vanilla. Always good. Wow. Wizard of the Park. What's better, Black Forest cake or mice cake? Is there a cake to begin with the second one? Wait, I forgot how I drew myself. Let me find the reference sheet and we can take a look. We can take a look at the second option, because I forgot. I really don't think you will enjoy much. My parents said so themselves, so you know. It is what it is. Let's take a look at that yacht. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, but there's really not much of there. Like my parents said, if somebody was to eat her, they wouldn't feel full, because there is really not much there. This is funny. It depends. I mean, it is covered by the dress and the poncho. You will have to use your imagination, boys. I don't know what to tell you. Mama, my, you silly boys, silly people. Papa! That is a lot for me. Just go get the other cake, okay? Get the Black Forest one. Get the Black Forest one. Wow. Even if you were to get my cake, the cake is taken. The cake is not available for people like you. You peasants. Sorry, I'm actually turning into a politician. Damn, is that how quickly it goes? Damn. wise mindful of the woods. What if I want to miss work tomorrow? Tell them, call them, and say, oh, I am so sorry. I was so excited to go to work. I like miss you guys. I cry when I'm not at work, you know, but I'm sorry, but I cannot make it because I ate I drank some old milk and now I'm pooping and vomiting. I vomited 4 times today. I'm vomiting right now. Listen. I'm sorry I cannot go to work. I'm so sorry. I love you so much. But I'll see you next time, okay? And they will be grossed out and they will not ask any further questions. An old man in the woods told me to miss work, so I can't come. I'm sorry. They will understand. They will understand. Check Discord. What did you say, boy? They don't have the fries. I'm so sad. No, my fries. My fries. I was excited for the fries. Huh? Do they have when you buy the normal fries, can you buy a cheese sauce with them, or do they not have cheese sauce? I want cheesy fries. In McDonald's they have can I just yap or do I think I need to message him? Sorry, the wizard is ordering McDonald's. McDonald's, how could you? How could they do this to our special wise waifu? They will be cursed. They will be cursed for the rest of their lives. I just came back and where did mine go? No, mine. I don't know who you're talking about. I am an old, wise forest wizard. They do not have the cheesy fries for the wizard. Get chili cheese nuggets and dip the fries in them. What are chili cheese nuggets and how can you dip fries into nuggets? May is turning into that old man in the park holding two shopping bags and yelling at the dogs. That is me. That is me. I'm feeding the ducks. No, I'm not feeding them. They stole my bread and so I'm angry. Okay. They don't have my fries! That's the second time! I'm so sad! I like my cheesy fries! They have like these fries with cheddar sauce and bacon and it's really good. But they don't have them again! So Fufu's getting the normal fries with some like sauce. Just fine, I guess, but meh. Could go for some cheesy fries right now. Chop chop, very sad. Mom, since you're an axolotl, would you be an old wise forest lizard wizard? Lizard wizard! No, do not call axolotls lizards. Okay, we are nothing like them. Nothing like those creatures. That's actually very hurtful of you to say. You made the old man cry! How dare you! How dare you call me a red lizard, huh? A lizard wizard? Is that like some fun word play to you? Huh? Huh? If something, I am a salamander, not a lizard wizard. How dare you! Crest for eternity. Crest for eternity to be my friend, huh? How about that, huh? Nah, huh. I bet you don't like that, huh? Mukekeke. Crest for eternity to hang out with the old weird man from the park. That's your crest. Cause I'm lonely. A lonely old man. Yugi, I'm gonna come back now. Hi. I'm back. Hello. Hello, everybody. Missed me? Who did you talk to? Sorry, I went somewhere. Idle meeting. There wasn't anybody else on the stream, right? Never guess what just happened? What happened? Could it be that some weird old beardy man role-playing as a wizard was giving you bad life advice? That's just a wild guess though. That could never happen. Sounds fine to me when I go for beers later. Yes, but you pay. Best Chris ever. You need to hang out with me, but you always need to pay for food. That's your Chris. There was this old wise wizard guy and... Don't tell me. Pinkie Pie. I can't seem to remember it. Booyah! Booyah! What? Pulling up that character sheet also reminded me that, have you guys seen the little character design I did? I posted it on Twitter. I don't know if you saw, but oh my gosh, I'm so proud of her. You know, sometimes I wish I could have 10 different VTubers, but at the same time, I don't wanna like, I wanna be just one VTuber, but also I have 10 other super duper cool VTuber design ideas, you know. And one of these ideas that I had was, please don't steal it, or I guess you can, because I don't know. But one of those, excuse me, one of those ideas that I really liked was, what if I made a teddy bear VTuber, you know? She would be a teddy bear plushie VTuber, and you know, her mascots could be a little teddy bears, and they could be called teddies. They could be called teddies. And so I wanted to get this idea out of my head, so I started drawing her. And I love her, but I don't know what to do with her now. Look at my baby. Look how cute she is. This I call her Pookie Bear. Her name, I call her Pookie Bear, because I think that's adorable. Her name is Pookie. Isn't it adorable? And you know, I was thinking like, oh my gosh, I love her. What do I do with her? And people were saying that I should maybe sell her as an adoptable. No. I love her and I want to keep her. That's my child. That's my child. But also I don't know if I can like be her, if I can use her myself, because well, I already have a model that I love. What would I do with a second one? Fufu was suggesting that if I made like a difference channel, or like was just using her for like specific streams, that could work. But Pookie, you promised you wouldn't hurt them. But I love her so much. Listen, you keep her in case you ever go to an agency, and then we will all know it's you. But when you go to an agency, they give you a VTuber. You cannot choose your own design. You cannot like design your own VTuber. They already have them prepared, and they just assign you a VTuber that they think fits you the most. But I have an idea that could maybe be nice to everybody, kinda. I had an idea. What if I make her, I rig her, I make her into an actual model, and I don't sell her to just one person, because I am way too scared that that person will decide that, oh, I actually do not like VTubing, and then she will be forever forgotten. Or that person turns out to be a bad person or something, you know? I'm too scared. But what if I turn her into a model, and I turn her into like that, like multiple people can use that VTuber model, you know? Like, do you know that VTuber Fillion? Her model is this type of model that multiple people can use it if they just buy it for pretty cheap. And yeah, that way maybe she's not gonna be forgotten, and I can use her and others can use her if they wanna. I feel like that might be the best idea. And also, while I was designing her, I really wanna do. I feel like I've learned a lot about when it comes to VTuber character design, and I think I am pretty good at it now. And I wanna make a video. I wanna try and make a video explaining some tips and tricks how to make a pretty VTuber design and use her as an example. I think that could be cool. But yeah, you have to make it more customizable. What do you mean? No, I don't. I don't want to turn her into a customizable model. No. There are models that they look how they look. That's what they look like. And when somebody is starting like VTubing, they can like look for these models that already exist, buy them for not too much, and use them and see how they like it. And maybe their next VTuber model they make for themselves will look similar but not the same. Who knows? But yeah, that's not a customizable model, like an actual just model that people can use and try it and see if they like it. I think Neuro-sama actually is a VTuber like that. Like her VTuber is actually... Isn't it just this? Yeah. Hello, I'm Neuro-sama. Hello. Am I not? I don't really know much about her, but I think she's pretty much just she started as this didn't she start as this like pre-made VTube studio model, and then she like just changed the model a bit to make it her own? Or am I crazy? Because every time I saw this model in VTube Studio, I was like, oh, that's that one VTuber. Or am I crazy? I might be crazy. I think Neuro made a contract with Live2D. And sold her first model. Oh. But that's my idea. But I don't know. I don't wanna just not do anything with her, cause I'll just forget about her, and you know, I don't want that to happen either. It would be nice if somebody could like use her. She like could live on, cause I love her so much. But I don't know if I wanna be her since I already have a model. But I don't know if I want to give her to someone just in case they end up not using her, or well, not really be a good person, or like, I don't know, you know what I mean? But yeah, definitely a VTuber that comes to my mind is Filian, who is using like this type of model that like, you know, you can just buy it for cheap and multiple people can use it, and yeah. Let me take a look. I think I saw a lot of VTuber like this on Etsy. Yeah. Yes. They are called pre-made VTuber models. I see that they cost like $15. Very cheap. And oh, they are so cute. And people can use these. And it's cool. Da. Could be nice, could be nice. Or I don't know what else I could do with her. I could use her like in some skits maybe, and some like jokes. Or what if I turn her into like a Vocaloid? That's an idea. What if I took my own voice and made it a Vocaloid voice and used her as the Vocaloid voice? But that's still my voice. That's still like my... That's still like, you know... I don't know. I'll think about it. But like, oh my god, I have so many of these really cool ideas. This is just the first one that I actually put on the paper. Yeah. I thought it could be a really cool to, well, don't steal my ideas, okay? But like one idea that I had could be a VTuber that would be like a weather princess, and her model would change based on her emotions. Like if she was happy, then she would be all sunny and shiny, and if she was sad, she would like turn very cloudy and like rainy, and if she was angry, then there could be like lightnings and stuff, and it would be like a storm, you know, and stuff like that. It would be a nightmare to rig that, but it could be really cool. If you made it like toggles, you know, yeah, like her normal look would be kinda like a cloud, just a cloud, cloudy skies, like slightly sunny. I have an idea for a program, but I don't know how to hire a programmer that doesn't steal it. Oh damn. Yeah. Wow. Bah. I don't know. I grew to really like my model, especially the second one I'm working on. I'm so heckin' excited to use it. I love her, but the idea behind her is not that like cool. I feel like she's just an axolotl girl, you know. I'm just a cozy axolotl girl, which is nice, but you know, I feel like a plushy teddy bear come to life with her mascots called teddies. Like, that's so cute. That's so smart. That's so like sweet. Like I never give lore to my ideas. It's just like, oh, this would look cool, you know. So hyped for my 2.0. Me too. Me too. Soon. We will see each other soon. In a few months, everybody. In a few months. I will be ready. Ho he he. Ho he he. Just a little sneak peek. Sneaky peeky. Sneaky peeky. You have to cook a little longer, dear. Wow. I first read that as a deer, like the animal, and I was thinking like, why are you calling her a deer? Then I was like, oh, deer. Not deer. English is confusing sometimes. A deer VTuber would be also really pretty. But I feel like there is a lot of deer VTubers. But honestly, guys, like if probably if I like wasn't my if like my model didn't exist ever and I had to start over, I think I'd go with the plushy bear, cause that's just so cozy and comfy and safe and sweet. That's exactly what I wanna be. But I'm happy with what I look like now. But there's so many other ideas I have, and I wanna be all of them. Nah. Deer, here. There. There's so many more confusing words. There is. Wow, I don't think we really have words like that in Czechia. That would like... Well, actually, we do. But they like... There's just few of them. And also you write them all the same because we are normal. Yeah, I like English, but sometimes it's weird. But so is any other language, I guess. Humu. Like, what comes to my mind is like, for example, koruna can either mean, like one coin, you know, one Czech crown, or it can mean, well, you know, actually, wait, that's in English too. I'm just stupid. That's just crown. You know, a 3 crown, or, well, crown as a coin. Actually, I'm stupid. Yeah, I don't think we have anything like English does. Or at least I cannot really think of a better example. What? Vier, gier, bier, bear, wer, neer. It uses the same letters, but you pronounce them differently. That's so strange too. Or crowns on your head, yeah. So actually, that actually works in English too, and I'm just silly. Yeah, crowns on your head, crown on a tree, crown as a coin. That's, well, yeah, that's the only example I could think of, and it doesn't really work. Mom! Hum. But yeah. Crowns are not comfy, are they not? I feel like they must fall, right? They look slippery. Umu. But if you guys could be a VTuber, what VTuber do you think you would be if you already like are not? Because I know some of you guys are, and you are very cute. I mean, they are metal, they must start to hurt. I guess that would mean you would have to like shove your head inside the crown and not just place it on top of your head. Do you mean it like they are heavy? Cause like if you just place a metal ring on your head, that doesn't hurt. Unless you like try and squeeze into it, or I don't know. Oh, you mean it's heavy? Yeah, heavy, I agree. Your neck must hurt a lot. Yeah. True. That's a great question. I wanted to be at some point, but I guess streaming isn't my thing. Yeah, it's not for everybody. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try it. I thought I probably will not be the greatest VTuber, But I tried and I'm here and I love it so much. Doesn't hurt to try, but it is true that it is not for everybody. And that's okay. Yeah. Well, the one thing that was keeping me the most from streaming was always that I myself did not enjoy watching streams. Like, I always felt like being a streamer would be so cool, but me like watching other people stream, that felt so boring. You know? Because there is no editing, there is no like... It's just happening. It's just like you're just looking at somebody play a game or looking at somebody yap, and I thought that's just really boring. But the idea of me like being able to, you know, have a job where I can show people and like do stuff that I like to do, that like, because I have so many hobbies and I don't want any of them to become my only job, you know? Like I like to make stuff from clay lately a lot. I'm so excited to have a clay stream again. I like to play games, I like to draw, I like to rig VTubers, I like to play instruments, I like to sing. So I was like, damn, if I could do all that on streams, that would be so awesome. That would be the greatest second job ever. But at the same time, I think watching these things is super boring. So that was kind of keeping me away from that. Like, many years ago, I tried streaming for the first time. And I had no idea what it should look like, because I had no like examples to follow. You know what I mean? So it was very bad, and like 3 viewers that were coming at my streams quickly stopped coming because it was so boring. Because like I had quite a few followers on Instagram, and so when I was like, hey, I'm streaming, some of them gave me a chance and like started like tried watching me, but they all ran away because that was just so boring. It was just bad. Yeah. Wow. And how I got to it again was that I was like, hey, I wanna try making a VTuber again because it looks really cool. Burp. And so I did, and while I was making it, I thought, could be cool if I like tried streaming again. But I wanna try like watching other people first to see if I even like it, you know? So I tried finding like some VTubers. It's so difficult to find indie VTubers. All VTubers that I found were like giant corpo VTubers with thousands people on their stream, and the chat going super fast, like through some miracle, through YouTube autoplay, I finally found some indie VTubers, and I found one that I really liked, and I was like, hey, this is actually so cool. He's so entertaining, she's so sweet, I like this feels comfy. And yay, I was born, I guess. I guess I'm 2 years old. Since I've been streaming for 2 years, almost. Damn, I'm a really smart 2-year-old, am I not? Nope. After what I have seen, I think I would be a Jormungandr VTuber with a voice so deep it makes your table shake. Jormungandr. Let me take a look at what that is. Jormungandr. some mythology big snake. Damn, cool. Very cool. I like that. That's very cool. Yes, yes, queen. That would slay. Hi, Mommy. Welcome. And now you are the greatest. Oh, yes. You're so sweet, Peter. Thank you. I'm really glad you're enjoying my streams. Yeah, I know what it's like to have a favorite streamer, one that you like really connect with and really like him. I used to have someone like that, and the thought of me being someone like that for somebody else is like, wow, insane. And I still like, you know, like somebody calling me their Oshi or Kamiyoshi, it's like, wow, you cannot mean that, right? Do you? I think my last birthday stream, where you guys wrote me all your sweet messages, like gave me the reassurance that like you guys actually do see me like a cool VTuber you like to watch, you know, like what? Oh my god. But and we found ourselves a streamer that feels comfy. Yeah. How would you describe my stream vibes? Cause am I comfy even though I still like am silly sometimes? It's a serpent from Norse mythology. Cool, very cool. Mythological VTuber sounds really cool. Yeah, totally. Cute, cozy, funny. Cozy and delightfully sassy. If I knew how to raise one of my eyebrows, I would be doing it right now. But also I couldn't because my VTuber isn't rigged for that. I'm giving you this side eye, okay? I'm never sassy. Just like Foxy said. Yes, we were talking about my cake and looking at my new VTuber's butt just a minute ago. But that doesn't mean I'm sassy. Yeah. I found you because someone's video where they mentioned you. It was something like small VTubers you should watch. I know that video. It was from Otaku. I can't remember the name, but I've seen that they tagged me in that video, and I saw the title and I was like, what? Oh my god, what? I'm glad you found me there. Yippee! Of course, Kamiyoshi-mai. Thank you. I don't recall a single time. Because it never happened. I am never sassy. Sassy-mai, never. Never ever. Never a sass, very say so. Hi, Kiaru! What, soup knee sniffer? What's up? Knee sniffer? What does knee sniffer mean? Are you calling me short? What does knee sniffer mean? I don't understand. But welcome, Kiaru. Hello. What's the tea? Hi, Kiaru. Hello. What's the tea? We were talking about a person that I hate. A person. I don't like a person that is mean. But also we cannot talk about him much because, well, he's a boyfriend of my friend and, well, it's her life and I don't wanna talk about it too much. But I hate him. I hate him. And I wish she could see how evil he is. He's evil. He listens to Andrew Tate. That's evil behavior. Yeah, your short pockets. Hey, what? How dare you? How dare you come to my stream and first thing you say is that I'm a knee sniffer and I'm short and I'm pocket-sized. How dare you? I am 170 centimeters tall. Okay, or something like that. That's tall for a girl. That's above average height. I'm taller than most girls my age. Most girls in general. You can't call me short when I'm literally above the average height. Okay, let me Google, okay? What is the average female height? $160? You see? I am so much taller than that. 160. I'm so much taller. Can't call me short. What wouldn't be short to you, huh? 2 meters? A kilometer, perhaps? It's okay, Mai, we like you short too. Hey. That's just not true. I wanna drink some water. Yeah. Now you should know that all VTubers are short, no matter their size. So small, tiny, it's low. Do I look tiny to you, huh? Do I look tiny to you? Huh? Do I look tiny to you? I'm ginormous. I'm Ginormanosaurus. You see? Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha, I'm so big. Come closer and I'll smooch you. My. Oh my. But you see? I'm so big I don't even fit into the frame. I need to make myself look smaller because I'm so big. Excuse me, I'm very burpy today. I need to make myself look small because otherwise I wouldn't fit on the screen, you see? That's how it works. Totally. Eek. Bunch of meanies calling me short, huh? Huh? You wanna fight, huh? You wanna fight? Let's go outside then, huh? Let's go outside, let's go outside and we'll fight. We'll see who's short, huh? Shorty, yeah, punch me, huh? Punch me, huh? You know what? You say I'm short, but literally says the person. Literally says, where are you? this? This is you, you know? You're teeny tiny little guy. A teeny tiny little guy. Pocket-sized. Knee sniffer. Ankle sniffer. You know? How dare you? How dare you? This is you. Bring it on. I will get a projector and watch my life-sized. That would be kinda cool. How would that work? How would that work? Are you stronger outside? Why do guys always wanna fight outside? I guess there's more space for fighting, I guess. And they like don't break stuff. That's kinda considerate of them. They always say like, yeah, let's take this outside, huh? Damn, how sweet of you. How considerate. It isn't being called a meanie when all I have only ever been a kind and loving friend. Yes, you Ribombi, you're a nice lottie. You're a nice lottie. You're not calling me short. You're not a meanie. You're a good little lottie. Wow. Do not bother other people inside, I guess. Wow. I would just project the stream on the wall and adjust the size. Oh. Ooh, interesting. Because you have to pay for damage inside. Also, you get kicked out and beat up by the bouncers. Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm getting sleepy. I slept well, and also I took a nap in the afternoon. But I'm sleepy. It's getting a bit late. It's been 2.5 hours. That's a good yapping time. Yeah. Okay. Wow. We're gonna have a ton of super duper funsy streams this week. I think tomorrow we are playing Kingdom Come, right? I'm so excited for Kingdom Come. So excited to see my boy Henry and see my boy Hans, my handsome boys. I can't wait for them to smooch. Wow, then I'm really excited for the clay sculpting. I bought some new clay. I bought colored clay, so I hope it's gonna be good. I hope it's gonna work well. Then we have a collab on Friday. Finally. Hopefully this time it works out. And on Sunday we are gonna be doing cheesecake cups. They are gonna be so good. I would make like a big cheesecake, but they need to cool down for a long time. And Fofo's back with the McDonald's. Hi, honey. Thank you. I'm just ending. So I'm gonna go eat my food and then I will sleep again. I am EP. What? Okay then. I'm excited for a stream tomorrow and all the other streams this week. I missed you guys. I think it's nice for me to take a little time off from time to time, because I get a little like restart and I enjoy streaming a lot more after that. You know. Okay, well then, please don't go anywhere yet, please, cause I'm gonna take a look if if anybody else is live right now. Let me see. So we can maybe raid somebody. Let's raid who do we raid? Thinking either Amora or Daisy. We raided Daisy last time, so maybe Amora. She's playing VSMP. I'm so sad that I wasn't invited. maybe next time. I'm really jealous of these like VTuber big events, you know, especially this big Minecraft server. I'm like, I like Minecraft. I wanna play. How cool am I not? And then I'm really jealous of the karaoke relays where, you know, it's a bunch of VTubers singing for 30 minutes and rating each other, and you know, it's so cool. Or I was so jealous of the like Suika tournament happening not so long ago. I'm like, I wanna be there too. You know what I mean? But one day I will, I believe. Okay. Go say hi to Amora, everybody. She's very sweet. She's very cute. So go there and go tell her that she tell her that you like her pointy ears, okay? Tell her that her pointy ears are cute, okay? Because they are. Okay, thank you so much for the yapping. Thank you so much for the yapping. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. If it's also night, if it's also night for you, I wish you good night. And if it's not, then I wish you a wonderful day. And go say hi to Amora. And I will see you guys tomorrow on the Kingdom Come stream. Our raid message is my full raid. Yeah. See you tomorrow, everybody. Bye.